Hi everyone, Lynn here, and I'm back with another organizational video for you. Today I'm going to share with you how I'm now currently storing my papers as well as my large alphas such as thickers, etc. What you're looking at right now is two filing cabinets from IKEA. They are called Malm, M-A-L-M. I actually just purchased these about 2 weeks ago, and so far I am really liking them and liking the system that I am using. If you've watched my other organizational videos, you know that I like things stored so that I can flip through them easily, and has to be facing towards me, and that's not an easy thing to find for scrapbook papers. I know that Jetmax and Recollections brands do have filing cabinets, but I chose not to go that route. So I started looking at IKEA, and there's two filing cabinets that would actually work for your papers. It just pretty much depends on how much money you want to spend and how much of an issue it is for you, whether you can have labeling at the top so that you can see it or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull out the drawers so that you can see how I have my papers stored. Now, before I do that, see that right there? That's a wheel. The actual drawer has its own wheel, so that it has stability on the front when you pull it out, so you don't have to worry about the whole cabinet falling forward. And then of course the entire thing is on wheels as well. So this is how I store my papers, and I'm going to try and move in without having to readjust the focus on this camera, because this is my regular camera that I use for taking pictures, and although it does video, it's not doesn't work like a camcorder would, or a video camera. So as you can see, my papers fit in there perfectly. I mean, it does hit the top of the, just barely. It doesn't hit it, it just barely sneaks underneath there. And so because of that, I can't have labeling on the top to tell me which company's paper is which. And I do like having my papers separated out by company. It just makes it easier, because after you've purchased enough paper, you get to know which paper belongs to which company. I mean, it's fairly easy. Graphic 45s has a different look than Authentiques, than Prima, or anyone else. So I just like them separated. Now, originally I had my papers stored in plastic containers, and I did have separators, and all I've done here is I've taken chipboard and placed a label on the corner with the company brand, and I know it's not focusing for you, I'm sorry. So that's all I've done, and so my labels actually end up showing up on the side. So I have Authentique, and then I have each company separated out with a piece of chipboard, and that's Basic Gray and Bo Bunny and Cartabella and Cosmo Cricket and Crepe Paper, and so on and so on. So I have all my loose pattern papers in that particular drawer, and I mean, that's pretty heavy. There's a lot of paper in there, but it holds it, and I have no problem with it. And the wonderful thing is that, yes, I can flip through my papers to find the one that I want, and I can see the whole sheet, and that's exactly what I need. So now I'm going to open the other one, show you what I have in there. I'm going to move you over again, so hang tight. Try not to make you crazy. Okay, so in here at the front I have more chipboard, and by the way, chipboard, 12 by 12 chipboard sheets at Walmart, 25 pack, like less than $10. Awesome buy. Alright, so I have my chipboard, and I haven't made all my labels yet. I need to get some more chipboard, but I do have the large sheets, sticker sheets and stuff at the front, and then I have large alphabet sheets behind that, and then I have some cork and grunge paper and specialty paper in behind that, and then in behind that I have all of my loose cardstock, and that works really well for me. And once again, I have my labels over here, and this one's falling down, and it works. It really makes no difference to me whether the label is up at the top or not. If it does to you, then I would suggest that you look into the Galant filing cabinets from IKEA. They're actually deeper. I believe the drawers are at least 13 inches deep, maybe a little bit more than that. But they are more expensive. So if you don't have a lot of paper to store in that way, then that would definitely work for you. So now I'm going to put you on pause, and I'm going to move around and show you how I store my alphas. Okay, I'm back. Right after I bought the Malm drawers from IKEA, I started thinking about how I wanted to store my alphas, the ones that are the size of like the thicker packages. And for the longest time I had it on a clip it up. And that really did work very well for me because I could see all the different colors of thickers that I had. But once again, I'm back to the same problem that I have very little wall space and very little counter space in here. And when I move things around to accommodate the Malm drawers as well as changes to where I had my computer, etc., I realized that the clip it up wasn't going to work. So I took all of my thickers and put them in one of my Recollections Jetmax Cubes drawers. And that wasn't working out very well either. I mean, they do fit in there, but I had so many of them that it was a real tight squeeze, and it got to the point where, well, I just didn't even want to bother putting everything back once I had taken one out. So I set about looking for a new way to store my alphas. And it kind of occurred to me that what I needed was just a bigger drawer. So what you're looking at right here is my dresser that my die cutting machine sits on. So I'm going to open the drawer so you can see what's in there. This is all my alphas that are the size of thickers, as you can see right there. And they actually fit in the drawer perfectly, lengthwise. The drawer is tall enough to accommodate them. I actually have space to where I can have my, again, chipboard sheets, separating them and separating them by color. So I have them basically at the front. I have the neutrals, and then followed by the colors in Roy G. Biv, and then at the very back, which I know you can't see that right here, is all the metallics, gold, silvers, bronze, copper, etc., etc. I am really liking this system. Once again, it's one of those things where I can flip through and I can see exactly what I have and exactly the colors that I have. And I mean, it even holds the Prima sheets of alphas. And yeah, I have a large one here, which is an older Tattered Angels mistable one, and it holds all of them really well. And I was surprised at myself for not thinking of using this system before, since I'm one of those people that needs to be able to flip through everything. So I wanted to show you that. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Next up is going to be how I store the rest of my mixed media products. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you're not a subscriber already, subscribe so you can get some more organizational videos, and eventually we will make it through the entire room. So that's it for today. Have a great day.